Yeah, we in here. What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It's your man Theo B. Yeah. Afternoons in Wakanda with Theo. I still like the sign. What is going on, Groovy Feet? We are in here. What's going on? We in here for a good time, not for a long time. Y'all know how we get down. We are in here for a good time, not for a long time. And actually, we're gonna talk about two things. We are. Before we begin, though, like, share, subscribe. Y'all see what we got going on. Blade. They still got problems with Blade. Like, damn, we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it the way the Rock With Me Nation talk about it, because we don't understand. Hell, Lord, wait. Listen, hold on. Cornelius is in the building. And let me just say this to the MCU. If Cornelius is talking like that, because that ain't him. That ain't him. That's not him. That's not his demeanor. It ain't. Cornelius is the dude that you would go talk to for peace. It is. So if he 38 Hot Productions, we working on the t-shirt and everything like that. If Cornelius is talking like that, mind you, a mother mindset, he got more patience than I do. But if he talking like that, ooh, y'all damn y'all done screwed the poo. What is going on, Scotty Hawk? What is going on? So we in here for two things. First, you see it in the description. We are going to talk about Blade, what's going on, and how if you're just an MCU fan, you've been missing out, because those of us that are comic book fans, those of us that are action figure collectors, we got more than our fair share of Blade in 2023 and 2024. We not hurting. We not. Before we begin, though, like I said, like, share, subscribe. I got something else I want to talk about real quick. Once again, shout out to CJ, dropped by from Three Black Geeks and everything like that this Sunday. Had a great live. This is me talking to us as a movement, the Black Panther fan base. We gotta do better. Y'all like, Theo, what you mean? You know, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. They got a whole thing going over there with the Power Rangers. Like they got something going on over there. Like no, we got to step up our game. We got to step up our game, and it ain't just a few of them. No, it's more than a few of them involved in elevating the Power Ranger franchise. What am I saying? We need conventions. Yeah, the fan base is good. We got it over here on Twitter and everything like that. But no, we need some officers. We need some responsible people. We need to get some meet and greets going on and everything like that. That's we had talked about this, I want to say about a year ago, but we got distracted. No. Because we got a whole bunch of stuff, meet and greet. Like we could Doras, Hatu Zaraze's, Panthers going all the way back to Mosi. We got some stuff we could be doing. We got to step this thing on up. Yeah. Because I don't know how much time I got left on this earth. I don't. So we got to step it up. We griots and all that. We got to step it up. I don't know what we need to do. I don't know where we need to meet at. I don't think doing it on YouTube is going to get. We need to have an official meeting to elevate the Black Panther fan base. Like, no, this ain't. I like what we doing. It ain't enough. It ain't enough. It ain't enough. I think it's enough of us that's got each other information, DM stuff. We need to get some spaces going on and everything like that. Some stuff, something. Kamoyo. We need to start filing for trademarks, copyrights, and everything. Like, we gotta make it do what it do. We got to step our game up like that. Yeah, CJ, I was looking. I told you, I was like we need that. If they can do it, why we can't do it? We need to start exchanging addresses, phone numbers. I'm talking about the key folks to push this thing forward. Cause we could. Cause I don't, man, listen. Y'all ain't come here for that though. Y'all ain't come here for that. I want to start this off by talking to the Black Panther fan group. Those of us that care, yeah, we need to elevate the situation. That said, what y'all did come here for though, Blade. Now, I didn't know I was going to do a live today. I did. But let me just preface this section. Commentary. My brother and I, D-Real. Blade. Brian Hill's run. Blade. 10 issues. We 12. We see where you went to? Yeah, 10. 10. 10. 10. We read it. We was good with it. The Adana. Yeah, she in there. She in there. Female antagonist. Female antagonist. We told folks Brian Hill's run on Blade, it read like it was a damn movie, like right out the gate. If you saw the first Blade movie, if you read his first issue of Blade, you thinking about the first Blade movie, like, well, damn, I didn't seen this before. It's wall-to-wall action. It is. You an MCU fan? Doctor Strange is in the damn. Doctor Strange, I started to say Doctor Strange is in the movie. I told you, read like a movie. Doctor Strange is in that series. He is. It's an Asian female in there, not forced. Brian don't do forced. Brian does organic. Great read. The trade paperback should be on sale, for sale, not on sale, but you should be able to find 2, part 1, part 2, in your local comic book store. You should be able to go get it. You should. Not only that, last year, Hasbro released a classic Blade figure. I didn't buy it. I already had a Blade action figure, but they did. Dude got the fangs in there, got his shades on, got his leather jacket on and everything like that. Hasbro invested money into this action figure. They did. And then they spent the block for no reason whatsoever. That's why I tell folks, it pay to touch these characters in all facets. Don't just look at one. That'll tell you what's going on. Brian Hill's Blade run comes to an end shortly after this year began. But we get another series, a crossover event that actually features Blade. Blood Hunt. And do you know what? For no reason. Do you know what Hasbro Marvel Legends decided to do? For no reason. Because I guess this is just the year of Vampire, whatever. They dropped a whole wave of Strange Tale action figures. They did. Aurora was in there. They need to give you another Blade. They had already gave you Dracula was in there. Damian Hellstrom was in there. Lilith was in there. Moon Knight was in there. Helverine was in there. Like, between Marvel Comics and Hasbro Marvel Legends, you was getting all you could get when it came to Blade. Some great quality stuff. Stuff that could easily transfer over to either the small screen, whether you did live action animation, or the big screen with a bigger damn budget. The story is magnificent. And then on top of all that, watch this. How I feel? No. We sitting around here. And we got this. So Blade's story continues. Once again, done by the quality writings of Brian Hill. This is a red band. Those of y'all that don't know what the red band means, just it's graphic content. So they letting you know it ain't what you would normally find. So Marvel Comics is full-on Blade. Blade is a vampire now, full-on vampire, not just 8-day walker. So Marvel synergy. Synergy. I don't know if I need to do that. Y'all see what's up there? Wait. I'm not understanding. So synergy is Halloween. It's coming up. Hasbro Marvel Legends just dropped Blade action figure last year, late last year. You get Hasbro Marvel Legends. This is what they gave us. I got this right here. No, damn all that. I was going to do a blood hunt diorama, but I ain't got someone that I feel comfortable enough to play the role of Arnay. My brother Daryl does. But I got Lilith and I got Dracula. So low key, I can do two separate dioramas. Say, Theo, what you mean? Well, I can do the Blade and his daughter bloodline versus Dracula, right? That's one diorama, right? But then I also got Lilith. So I can do a Midnight Suns diorama because I got them action figures too. So what am I saying? I'm sitting up and asking myself, how you still ain't got a decent story for Blade to the point where you taking it off your 2025 calendar? How are you taking Blade off your 2025 calendar? I don't understand that. We gonna go with this. This comes to us from Comic Book News. It does. Y'all know what I say. If you know me, grow me, sharing is caring. If you know me, grow me, sharing is caring. That's what I say. So I'm gonna get this right here. I'm gonna copy that. Mind you, if I'm not mistaken, Chad Stahelski wants to crack at Blade. I think Grace sent that to me. He's a director, writer. He wants to crack at Blade. Of course, this was 9 months ago that he said he wanted to crack at Blade. My question is if I'm hungry, I say if I'm hungry and I got all the ingredients that I need to make me something to eat, but I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm hungry. I know I'm hungry. I just don't know how to cook. Should you come along with a recipe that involves the ingredients that I have and I'm hungry? I'm going to ask you for your recipe because I'm hungry. And I'm going to do my darndest to go off your recipe and make me something to eat because I'm hungry. Now, folks been telling us for the longest time, they've been trying to get a damn Blade movie done. Now, if you don't read comics, you're inclined to go along with that nonsense. You are. But we read comics. We do. Comics series come out once a month. It does. And I'm a comic book reviewer. I've been reading comics since I've been reading. That's what that is. But now, I don't know how you, the head of the studio company that has all the superheroes, and you got that comic sitting out there. Brian Hill ain't new to this. He not. I don't know. You over Marvel. How you not hit up CB Sabolsky and say, hey, I'm trying to do this Blade movie. Okay, that's what's up. You got something for me? You mean a great story that you can use? Yeah. Well, I got Brian Hill working on the Ajay Donald. You can do that. You want to use that? Well, I'm thinking something with some more crossover appeal to it. Or you want some crossover appeal to it. Okay, well, we got Blood Hunt going on. You want to run with that? You could establish Barney in the MCU. Take it all the way back if you want to do that. No, this is a prime example of somebody who is over $1 billion company, not even knowing what he got. I don't even know how to do that one. I don't even know how to do that one. Your folks want to keep making excuses. Blood Hunt sat right there, Blade sat right there, and Brian Hill is literally doing his second run on Blade. What you mean you ain't got no good? I'm gonna keep up with this. I already put it in the comment section, so I'm gonna go over here. Marvel's Blade reboot. I'm just good because I just didn't know. I ain't gonna do all that. Marvel's Blade reboot. This comes up from Comic Book, right? Removed from Disney's 2025 release schedule. Marvel's MCU reboot of Blade is no longer on Disney 2025 release date schedule. We got this saying in society. If you want to do something, you'll find a way to get it done. Damn the obstacles in your way. You're gonna find a way to get it done. But if you don't want to do it, you will find 1,000 excuses. That's what that is. We all suffer from that. We do. I just don't feel like doing it today. Marvel's Blade reboot has been officially, and this comes to us from Kofi Outlaw, October 22nd, 2024 at 1:03 p.m. Yeah, so I ain't gonna take credit for this. Let me keep up with these notes before I read this article. Cornelius, boy, listen, I just want folks to appreciate Cornelius is not that person. So if you got Cornelius hot like that, that's because I sit back and I watch us from afar. That's almost like you got the pastor hot. You didn't got the pastor to step all the way out of character. You didn't got the pastor all the way out of character. That's the way I'm taking that right there. What's going on, Groovy Fee? What's going on? First one in the building. Cornelius in the building. Scotty Hawk, thank you so much for pulling up. Black Panther in the building. What is going on, Greg? D. Steezel, the Rock With Me Nation moderator, is in the building. D, I got to ask you how the family doing. We prioritize family first. Family first. Is the new Blade out already? The comic book? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. We in here. Blade Red Band. Yes, sir. We in here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And they tried Blade. Blade, like, look, I'm trying to just get my life right. But if y'all on that nonsense, I can show you better than I can tell you. Yeah. Red Band, not for kiddies. Not at all. I'm about to get getting Brian Hill second ball Blade right. Man, listen. I believe it is important if we can constructively criticize John Ridley, we can give the compliments out to the writers that's making it do what it's do. And Brian Hill is not disappointing. Coogler got a vampire movie coming out. Hell, even Christopher Nolan might be pulling a vampire film out of his ass right now before Marvel can do a Blade film. Embarrassing. Here's what I'm gonna say to this. I hope Ryan Coogler's vampire movie is successful. I'm compartmentalized. I can't do nothing for it. I can't do nothing for it. And the reason why I cannot do anything for it, and I think we have to start looking at this like this. I feel the same way about everything Black Panther, T'Challa related that some people feel about the stuff that they love and care about. And as far as I'm concerned, Ryan Coogler owes me an apology. Ryan Coogler owes every Black Panther fan an apology. Him, Nate Moore, Kevin Feige, and I'll take it a step further and say it like this, to the point where even the late, great Chadwick Boseman knew the significance of that character. I'm of the mindset everybody from that damn cast and crew owe fans of that character a big apology because they tried to make it seem like we didn't give two damns about the actor. No, that was crap. That was crap. And instead of just owning it, instead of just trying to throw shades and say fans couldn't appreciate the actor, that we put fiction over reality, no, that was crap. That was crap. It's bull crap. Just so you could put another paycheck in your bank account. Like I said on Sunday, Recast T'Challa didn't ask for no damn sequel. We said don't kill off the character. That's what we said. And y'all sat up there and y'all lied on people just to push a damn agenda. So no. You see how I was starting to get heated? No. Ryan Coogler, me, I ain't even talking about nobody else. For me to ever F with him again on anything else, he got to sit down and he got to own it. Him, Nate Moore, and John Ridley. Because there are certain things you just don't do when it comes to your people. And he knew damn good and well what that was. So I can't, this is the reason why I don't even talk about Ryan Coogler like that, because I get in my feelings every time I think about what he did on purpose, the agenda he was pushing, whether it was his idea or not. No. Nope. That's what that is. That line is in the sand. So keeping the party rolling, I'm gonna have to pull his hair back. Marvel's Blade reboot has been officially removed from Disney's 2025 release date, as was officially announced today. Blade has been set to debut, in theaters on November 7, 2025. What'd I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all Mahershala Ali was gone? Didn't I say he was gone? I said he was gone. He's going to do Jurassic. He can't come back. You know why he can't come back? Because he got to go on a press tour after he finished filming. You know, and if we thinking that dude that's in his 50s is finna wait for Marvel to get it together, did I say he in his 50s? Ain't no, 50-year-olds don't wait on nobody for nothing. We've been waiting long enough. We ain't doing that no more. So I told y'all a while ago he was up out of there. And since there was nobody on tap to replace him as Blade, right, a release date that Marvel Cinematic Universe fans felt was increasingly unlikely, as the project had not yet started production. It's now being reported that Disney will fill Blade's vacant release date with 20th Century Studios' Predator Badlands, the first theatrical installment of that rebooted franchise, following the streaming success of Disney/Hulu surprise Predator movie, Prey 2022. Well, hey, all my Yacha fans, and they building up that expectation. I believe Predator versus Black Panther issue 3 comes out next month. We call that synergy. See how that works? What happened to the Blade MCU reboot? The story of how Disney and Marvel Studios have handled this Blade reboot could arguably fill an entire book all on its own. Things have looked dire for the fit. How? Why? Do y'all see Brian Hill his Blade run sitting behind me? Do you not know Blade jumped out of a whole damn building? Things have looked dire for the film all year, with big red flags popping up when Mahershala Ali joined the Jurassic World franchise. Hold on, cat being disrespectful as hell. Oh, you done ran in the room. Thank you. All right, you're gonna be right there. I'm back. My voice carries and I can talk over the cat all day. But I think sometimes he be wanting to get into a competition who can project the loudest. So we just put him in the other bedroom. That said, things only got more confusing for mainstream viewers when Deadpool and Wolverine was released and brought original Blade actor Wesley Snipes back to the role. Now there's been just as much fan hype for another Snipes film as there is for the MCU reboot. Mahershala Ali joined the Jurassic World franchise while Marvel Studios totally ignored Blade during its San Diego Comic-Con 2024 panel and D23 expo presentation. You know, it's crazy. We talk about what we want to talk about at them expos and ignore what we want to ignore at them expos, such as this Theo being petty. We're not going to talk about Harrison Ford replacing William Hurt at Expo. But what we will do is wait 60 days to talk about Ryan Coogler's near-death experience on Disney Investor Day. Cannot make that up. Anyway, Marvel Studios head Kevin Feige now looks like he committed one of the biggest unforced errors in media when he announced the MCU Blade reboot starring Oscar winner Mahershala Ali during Marvel's Hall H panel at San Diego Comic-Con 2019. You announced it in 2019. This story, Brian Hill, took place in 2023. He still worked for Marvel Comics. See, I don't read comics. I don't like comics. I'm not even a fan of comics, but I'm over a movie studio that houses hundreds of comic book characters. You know what this is? I'm going to tell you what this is. This is Jerry Jones and Jimmy Johnson. Now you figure out who Jerry Jones is in the analogy that I'm about to set up. Jimmy Johnson comes over. Tom Landry is the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. Tom Landry is out of touch. He is. The Dallas Cowboys struggling. Jimmy Johnson comes over. Now, Jimmy Johnson and Jerry Jones got history. Jimmy Johnson is the head coach of the Miami Hurricanes. Them boys back in the day, making it do what it does. Y'all, never mind. He comes over. Jimmy don't care nothing about that. Jimmy is what? Nick Saban. He was Nick Saban back then, who Kirby Smart is. Jimmy don't care nothing. All Jimmy care about is winning. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Yeah, that's all. Jimmy don't care nothing about the cameras. Jimmy don't care nothing about that. All Jimmy care about is what we got. Production. That's all Jimmy care about. The X's and O's. You know who wanted all the fame. You know who wanted all the attention. You know who wanted all the credit, but knew he wasn't going to get it. He could be in front of the cameras all day, but real football fans knew that was Jimmy's team, not Jerry's team. That was Jimmy's team. Jerry's pride and ego couldn't take that. Jerry wanted to be the end all, say all when it came to the Dallas Cowboys. That ego thing is something serious. If you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, when the last time Dallas Cowboys went to the Super Bowl? Mind you, do not say nothing to me about that Barry Switzer team, because as far as I'm concerned, that was still Jimmy Johnson's team. He took Jimmy's team. Barry ain't do nothing with his own. No, okay, well, Kevin don't know what a good story is. Who gave you the first Avengers film? They were comic book fans. I don't know why we keep acting like that's not important, like that don't matter. I don't know how anybody would take me seriously to do a vampire movie, and I literally come out and say, I don't give a damn about vampires. I ain't never been no vampire fan. I don't know nothing about vampires, to be truthfully told. This dude has came forth and jacked up what should be easy. Sensational She-Hulk. Let's understand. Jennifer Walters, attorney at law. No, that was the Sensational She-Hulk. He screwed it up. Stop making excuses. Secret Invasion. He screwed it up. Stop making excuses. Carol Danvers is disliked in the MCU because he screwed it up. Stop making excuses. He ain't doing what Star Trek. The second movie. Not the first one, which was a reboot of the Star Trek franchise. No, the second movie. Was it Into the Dark World? If you remember Ricardo Montalban, if you're my age, the person who redid that movie, that was a Star Trek fan. Matter of fact, who did the movie? Y'all like, Theo, don't do it. Who did the movie? Star Trek. Was it James Gunn? I'm checking. Ooh, Star Trek. Cell phone ain't acting right. Star Trek. Star Trek in the Darkness. Yeah. Who did this movie? Who did? Y'all go J.J. Abrams. That's a Star Trek fan. And you know, he didn't even have to tell nobody he was a Star Trek fan. Because those of us, baby boomers, Generation X, and the silent generation that's still alive, we watched that the episode when it came on TV, whether it initially premiered on TV or the many reruns of that episode. We also went to the movie theater and saw Star Trek The Wrath of Khan. We went back to it. And do you know what J.J. Abrams told us when he did that damn movie? Oh, you're a Star Trek fan. Kevin Feige ain't ever convinced anybody except those that don't read the comics for whatever reason that he's a comic book fan. He ain't done anything to convince. That's his fault. That's Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones ain't done anything to convince anybody since Jimmy left. He know or give a damn about football. He like the money that his team generates, but the wins and losses, no, it's about his ego. It's about his pride. He wants all the credit for the Dallas Cowboys being successful. And all he's got is the credit for the Dallas Cowboys failing since Jimmy left. Well, what is Kevin doing? If you're a comic book fan, you know damn good and well, I ain't said nothing wrong. You might not like what I said, but I ain't saying nothing wrong. If you're an action figure collector, you might not like what I said, but I ain't said nothing wrong. And if you are a fan of both, you do both. Well, I ain't said nothing wrong. You might not like what I said, but I ain't said nothing wrong. Right now, as we sit here, those of us that are comic book collectors and action figure collectors, we finna get what the MCU been starving for since Kevin Feige made his announcement. We ain't missing Blade. We got more Blade than a little bit. We got more Blade than a little bit. If you waiting on the MCU, you thirsty. When they say Blade coming out, because he right here in the house. He right here in the house. When they didn't cancel it. Well, those of us that are Blade fans, Blade not canceled. Blade sitting right there. What you mean he ain't showing up to 2025? Blade been in the house since oh Lord, listen. I really want to say Blade been in the house since 2019. Oh no, before 2019. No, since 2019. Yeah, I got this action figure in 2019. Blade been in the house. Blade story potential. Story potential. Story potential. Well, let's see. We didn't have his daughter in the house. This bloodline been in the house since 2020. We got story potential. What? You say, wait, hold on. You say master of the mystic arts. You say we need that too? Okay, well, hold on. You ain't saying that. We trying, and he just released this action figure again. Hold on. Dracula? Okay, well, that go right there. We can do that. Blood hunt. Well, we just gonna do the blood. We just gonna do the bloodline storyline. We can do that. Okay. We need some Midnight Suns. Oh, y'all know I got Elsa Bloodstone. Okay, well, hold on. Which Moon Knight costume we using? Because we can do this. We, in essence, what? No. What you mean you ain't got no story? Feige will read comics for his job, but only use his name, places, power sets, comic storylines, be damned. Yeah. Me, Mom, I want to see Blade. Mom, you got Blade at home. No, that's real. That's real. That's real. I know we don't want to look at it like that, but no, that's why I was never fiending. Oh man, Black Panther what? We finna get the eyes of Wakanda. I got the legends of Wakanda. I don't need the eyes of Wakanda, and I'm good right here. I don't want no nonsense. If they not gonna respect the source, I don't want that. You're not gonna give me nothing about Mosi, Mtele. You not, no, I don't want all that other stuff. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. You can have all that. Luke Cage coming to current Marvel Studio universe. I don't know. I'm of the mindset we'll get another black actor playing a white character before we get a black actor playing another black character. You're like, Theo, what you just say? I said, I'm of the mindset we will get another black actor playing a role of a white character before we get a black character playing the role of a black actor playing the role of a significant black character in the MCU. I don't believe that. I don't believe it, because like I said, Yahya Abdul-Mateen would have been better served bringing light, his shine, his gloss to a black character, Adam Bashir, as opposed to giving that shine to Simon Williams. But hey, maybe Yahya Abdul-Mateen don't know Adam Bashir exists. He would have been better served giving his shine to Jefferson Pierce, the role that Cress Williams recently played. That's what would have been better served. Because like I said, Simon Williams ain't changing in it. No, he's out right now, and the dude ain't even got a damn tan. Forget him being black. He ain't even got a damn tan. So I don't know why my children need to see that. I would love for my black children to see themselves as black superheroes. That's what I would like. Representation in imagery. That aside, why is anybody surprised? That aside, what's so hard? Why you can't do a Blade story? Right now, what is it? What's today's date? What's today's date? Let me make sure I look at this right. October 22nd. Tell me he announced the movie in 2019. Now, I just want us to make this make sense. J.J. Abrams, all he did was give us the Wrath of Khan for the second or third time. That's all he did. That story, if you saw the TV series, you recognize that story. You do. I want to do a Blade movie. I think, if I'm not mistaken, to Blade fans, the worst Blade movie that was done was the third one. Well, you want to do a Blade movie. Why not just redo either the first Blade movie or the second Blade movie? If you don't know what to do, those movies were successful. Pause. Stay right there. you don't know what to do with a script. You announced it in 2019. Brian Hill gave you a whole damn series. Why you didn't do it? What was the disdain for that right there? You didn't want to pay Brian Hill for what he wrote. It didn't need to be a one-to-one adaptation, but damn, you couldn't use it. Okay, you want to expand the MCU. You want an interconnected universe. Blood Hunt. That storyline is over. And I refuse to believe that you, as the guy over at Marvel, didn't already have an advanced copy of that storyline. Thus, you knew how it went. We sat up here, we got Werewolf by Night. Give us all this what if stuff. Well, where's the animation for Blood Hunt? Where's that at? Where's the 90-minute animation adaptation of Blood Hunt? Where's the Disney Plus series for Blood Hunt? No, that's an excuse, especially when I touch these IPs in all facets. There is none. Then you got Brian Hill doing the Red Band edition. You talked about how much of an issue it was to do Blade is R-rated. That's crazy. We doing it in the comics. Hell, we did it in the comics. This is why it pays to touch these IPs, associate, familiarize yourself with your hero across the board. That way, you don't, as Kool and the Gang sang back in the day, you don't get misled. Or as Malcolm said back in the day, you don't F around and have Plymouth Rock landing on you thinking you landing on Plymouth Rock. No, you don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. Brian Hill's first run with Blade was critically acclaimed. You don't want to do it. That Blood Hunt run was nice. You don't want to do it. He's giving you a Red Band right now. You don't want to do it. The Blade franchise, and I ain't even count the TV series Sticky Fingers was in it, but you got stuff out there. Now, mind you, smart folks, movie executives, movie studios have done stuff over and over and reboot. We heard that before. They talking about rebooting the MCU right now? Right. You could have gave folks, Blade fans, a great Blade movie, something that would have, what's the word I'm looking for? Something that would have satisfied the Blade palette. Chose not to. He chose not to. I'm laughing. My October 31st gonna be real nice. I just needed Dracula to do what and shout out to Hasbro Marvel Legend. I got Dracula. Lilith, I've been wanting to do a Midnight Suns diorama. I got Lilith. That's crazy. I'll be able to do more Marvel Halloween related stuff with action figures by my damning than and I care more than the damn studio that owns the damn characters. That's crazy. That means you telling me my imagination is better than yours. Oh, wow. I believe my care and concern is that me thinking my imagination is better than yours is that's saying a lot. Keep up with these notes. 2-time Academy Award winning boy, look. His agent been saying this man is still under contract. Wasting his time. Listen, don't waste my time when I'm in my 50s. You waste my time when I'm in my 30s. Don't waste my time when I'm in my 50s. Don't do that. Miss Ken is in the building. Good afternoon, everyone. Marvel Studios definitely telling they don't care about the black fan base. What we be saying? Y'all better come on over here and get y'all some of this knowledge. Y'all better. Who else gonna tell you where to get it from? I ain't waiting on nothing. Listen, you better be glad I ain't got no still. No, I don't know how to do stop motion photography because damn the MCU. What you say, Theo? You better be glad I don't know how to do stop motion photography because I'm of the mindset my stuff would be hitting a whole lot better than the MCU. Damn sure would. Damn sure would. Yeah. I'm saying that with the utmost confidence too. I am. I'm sorry. Miss May Ken is in the building. Jonathan Mayberry digs vampire, right? That boy. Yes, he does. He does. If y'all don't know Jonathan Mayberry, the writer for Claws of the Panther, featuring Shorty, Power, Marvel Comics, featuring Black Panther, Shorty, Deadliest of the Species, Black Panther, featuring Shorty, and Doom War, featuring both Shorty and T'Challa. Yes, Jonathan Mayberry is very much a vampire fan. I don't know if we ready, because vampires ain't got no weaknesses, so I don't know if we ready for his vampire. But yeah, y'all check out Jonathan Mayberry. Thank you so much for that, Steve. Theo at Theo doing all right. Hey, listen, Cougar got a man. Listen, I can't do nothing. You know, I be trying to be reflective in that, you know, but I'm still in my feelings. I ain't gonna lie. Luke Cage coming to current mark. Yeah, I don't see it happening in the darkness. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, what you say? Mom, I want to see Blade. Mom, you got Blade at home. That's what that is. That's what that is. Mom, I want to see Eyes of Wakanda. Babe, we got Legends of Wakanda on YouTube. Go look that up right there. That way you'll be able to have a conversation with any Black Panther fan. You be to mess around and watch some Eyes of Wakanda and everything like that, and be to got cussed out by a Black Panther fan. No, don't poison yourself with that nonsense. Feige will read comics for a job. What's going on, Ronnie? What's going on? We in here. Heck, you can use elements of it. All things considered, yes, you can. Shaka Hopper recast T'Challa all day, every day, twice on Sunday. We ain't playing with it. We don't even ask me about no Black Panther movie till T'Challa come back. No T'Challa, no dollar. That's what it is. We ain't shirking away from it. On the SNL race swap sketch known as Wonder Man getting greenlit when T'Challa, Blue Marvel, Luke Cage, Bishop, and Night Thrash was available, it's still wild to me. That's why I said 1-800-BLK-HERO. Maybe he don't know. Maybe he don't know. And I believe it's quite a few. Because when we sit up, no, it's quite a few Black actors should be playing the role of Black superhero. Like, we really should be like, damn, picking between them. No, well, why Damson Idris can't be one of them? Why Dejmon Hitsu can't be one of them? Why Mahershala Ali can't? Like, it's enough Black superheroes out there for us to not have to pick and choose between Black actors and actresses. No, you get a role. You get a role. You get a role. And you get, we ain't got to do all that. I don't even know why we keep talking like that. But no, you're right. It's quite a few out there. We all know Kevin Feige is afraid to use the comics as inspiration for the movie because he and the other people over there at Marvel Studios want all the credit for the MCU. I'm going to start calling him Jerry Jones. Till he show me something different. I'm going to start saying Jerry Jones is running Marvel Studios and Kevin Feige is running the Dallas Cowboys. It's the same thing. Y'all like, Theo, that's the same thing. It's the same thing. Because we weren't talking about Kevin Feige like that when them cats was putting out Captain America First Avenger. We weren't talking about Kevin Feige like that. Real talk. No, we was talking about the cats that put that movie out, the producers. We weren't talking about Kevin Feige with Iron Man. No, we were talking about what, Favreau. We were talking about Favreau. We weren't talking about Kevin. We were talking about Favreau. We shifted. We stopped talking about Favreau. I know it was Favreau. That's what that was. But listen, and you did your thing too, big dog. I ain't know you had it like that. The first Avengers movie, we wasn't talking about Kevin Feige like that. No, we were talking about the person that produced that. Oh, damn, you did that. Thor. We were not talking about Kevin Feige when the first Thor movie. No, we can't, because we was like, damn, how you finna do Thor? We was talking about the person who put the Thor movie out. No, we weren't talking about him like that. Now we want to talk about him. The more we talk about him, the less we talk about the quality of the movies, as in how good they were. What's going on, S. Hilarious, considering Coogler and MBG got a vampire movie done in no time flat, while Nolan is rumored to have one with Matt Damon and Tom Holland coming. It ain't hard. You don't want to do it. As I said, you come over, you don't want to do it. That's all that is. And that the reason for this video today is so there's an understanding. No, my guy. No. I'm not even a vampire fan, and Blood Hunt had me feeling some type of way. Like, damn, I like this. Matter of fact, I ain't even finna lie like that. You low-key still continuing Blood Hunt and the Blood Hunters. That's 4 women. I don't even know how that team got to be put together. That's 4 women. Like, Theo, no. I'm gonna tell the truth and shame the devil. It's 4 women. They all white. One of the characters is brand new, and the story ain't bad. So if it's all about DEI in women, why that animation ain't sitting over there? Why that ain't a project a TV series that we talking about coming to Disney Plus? Do you know why? We don't want to do that. It's okay having women look simple-minded, bend over and twerk and everything like that, Jennifer Walters. But give you a credible story. Miles Morales showed up in the first 2 issues of Blood Hunters. But see, if I give you Blood Hunters, then I low-key might have to give you Cloak at some point in time, because Dagger is the leader of that team. Great potential there, because Hallows Eve is on that team, which means you could low-key get the Midnight Suns, especially since Elsa Bloodstone is also on that team. For no reason. Natasha Romanoff's sister, Yelena Belova, is on that team, the White Widow. I don't know why, but you see, there's a lot of meat in the bones on that particular story, but then you run the risk of having to bring in characters of color. And if that ain't what you want to do, then no, you don't want to touch that. You run the risk of, watch this, painting women in a positive light. That ain't really what you want to do. No, you're not going to do that. Story sit right there, though. You could talk about vampires in that story, because who they going up against? The Blood Coven. Which, if we talk about an interconnected universe, the Blood Coven are vampires, heroes that used to be, well, they're vampires that used to be heroes. Ain't Bloodstorm 1 a clone of Dracula? You know how much money we could get up out of that if we was just forward thinking? If I'm okay, so wait, no Blade? No, I'm gonna do something, because I'm gonna need to get some action figures up out of this and everything like that. I'm gonna need to get this synergy. Oh no, we ain't got no good script. Oh, I just gave y'all Blade 1 all over again. I ain't lying. Definitely one of the stores, the Adana, Blood Hunt, something. I don't know what he got going on. And for cheap, low budget, okay, Blade movie is instant cash. Still wondering what kind of corporation. I'm not a fan of the disrespect shown to Ali or Black Marvel heroes. However, I don't think the MCU needs Blade to come out before Doomsday and Secret War. I'm like Eddie Kane Jr. If they're not gonna do it right, I don't even want them to do it at all. Nights like this, I wish raindrop would fall. Let it rain on me, baby. not like this. Well, no, I don't want them doing it at all. I told y'all I feel about you ain't gonna do it right, don't do it at all. If I put my producer cap on, then what the MCU needs is Avengers 4.5, Shang-Chi, or Armor Wars or something. Establish a team, get the character dynamics, and give them a win before Doomsday. Red Band Blade, I like that idea. Man, listen, we got it. Go get that. I read it. Go. Boy, Blade, he don't. The folks just need to leave Blade alone. Miss Chadwick, but T'Challa should live. Yes. And there, and like I said before, there was a way for that to pleasantly be done. Shaka Hopper, it was just a matter of whether or not you cared about the comic. Actually, Chadwick Boseman lives on in the comics. Y'all like, Theo, what? No. The memory of Chadwick Boseman lives on in their comics. It's whether or not it's canon. It's whether or not the next Black Panther writer chooses to acknowledge that or not. The Wakandan helicarrier, the Boseman. Say that one more time. The Wakanda has their own helicarrier. It's called the Boseman. It's named after Chadwick Boseman. It's right there. The MCU doesn't have to do anything because that's the way they set it up. They killed off the character and they didn't do anything to name. They didn't do anything to establish the actor in the MCU. Nothing. Memorialize him, nothing. Instead of them doing what they did, they could have introduced the Boseman helicarrier. This is not something we're unfamiliar with. When we watch Jonathan, I couldn't think of his last name. When we watched him in The Harder They Fall, the railway car sat right there, C.A. Boseman. They put Chadwick Boseman in that universe. If you want to do something, you'll find a way to get it done. If you don't, you'll find 1,000 excuses not to get it done. That story sat right there. And Marvel Studios turned their noses up to it. They could have established, memorialized Chadwick Boseman in the MCU going forward forever. That means anytime you would have got a Black Panther story, a Black Panther movie, they visit Wakanda. All they needed to have done was reference and or shown the Wakandan helicarrier named the Boseman with his name right there. Everybody that's a Chadwick Boseman fan would have knew what that was. Chose not to do it. Facts. Exactly. In my opinion, the real reason Blade didn't happen was because Ali wasn't drinking the Kevin and Nate Kool-Aid. He wasn't going to settle for no lack of focus, nerfs to Blade, or disrespect. Well, if we take into consideration the articles, the news that came out, we wanted this. They had to increase fight scenes. They wanted to introduce Blade's daughter into the movie. They wanted a female antagonist. You can say what they want to. That jives, but that's not the story. Before we talk about bringing all these side characters in, focus on the initial character. Get the main character's story right. We do a huge disservice to side characters by forcing them in. I go with it like this. People forced in Okoye. Well, when they forced in Okoye, they gave you every other female story saying that was a Okoye story. You still don't know a damn thing about Okoye because W'Kabi is not her husband. That's not her husband. It ain't. You don't know a damn thing about Ayo and Anika. You know why? Because they just forced them damn characters in there. You don't know a damn thing about Nakia. Damn sure don't know nothing about Storm. And you still, even though Bass was introduced in the first few seconds, first few minutes of Black Panther, you know not a damn thing about Bass in ways you know something about Odin, Lady Sif, the Warriors 3, Valkyrie. You don't know nothing about them damn. You don't know a damn thing about Bass. And anybody that tell you that that's right, they making an excuse. The first 3 phases of the MCU are like the Dallas Cowboys back in the 90s, and they drove that franchise over a cliff, and Kevin Feige get. As long as they keep telling me it's about we spending too much money, It's superhero fatigue. Fans got an issue with women. They're not gonna get it right because they're not addressing the problem. If Ali was Sam Wilson, he wouldn't be accepting. No, I cannot get a loan and have no money. Wouldn't have signed off on having no son out of wedlock with the woman he was dating. Which are things that I think we don't appreciate. I don't know why it's acceptable that, because balance. Get those stories plus, not it only be those stories. I don't know what's great about T'Challa having a child out of wedlock. This is supposed to be an honorable man. I don't know why he would be fearful of his son being raised as the son of a king, because if anything, T'Challa's going to show his son what it is to be a king. He's going to show his son to be a fearsome warrior, not, oh, I got to protect my son. That would have literally been the first one in the line that was protected. Why? What we protecting him from? Kevin bought comics 2 sets of X1 and X2. Kevin's the good guy. I don't even know what to say, because we can do stuff and be well-intentioned and still get it wrong. But what does it say if we do stuff and we're well-intentioned, but we get it wrong and we never reverse course? See, at some point in time, I don't know, I'm just spitballing here, but he could have been the good guy initially. But what they said in Batman, if you live long enough, you eventually play the role of the villain. Yeah. You either, there you go, Jay. What you saying, Jay? Classic. You either die or hero or live long enough to become a villain. That's what that is. That's what it is. Where's Cloak? I asked that question. Cloak somewhere on the couch chilling. Now, here's the thing. Dagger's powers ain't working like they should in Blood Hunters. But help me out. Those of us that go back with Cloak and Dagger, don't they need each other for their powers to work effectively over an extended period of time? If they not interacting with one another, don't their powers go screwy? He can't use the dark force like he's supposed to. She can't use the light force like she's supposed to. Well, hell, that's canon. Well, where is the dude at? Because her powers ain't operating properly. And those of us that know them characters, we know why. Now, are we finna make it something else? Or are we finna embrace the source material? Because if we embrace the source material, then Cloak should be coming back soon. We say, Brand Metro, you okay with it? Yeah. Just don't break out the blue shirt and sparkly vest. Please don't. Please don't. Comics, Flash by Night Comics has his name even been mentioned in Blood Hunters, in my opinion. Still Bendis had to, nope. It mentioned it that he at the house chilling. He getting better. I think that was in the first issue. He got to get better. Well, she can't get no better till he get better. Her power's gonna keep malfunctioning. That's what we've come to expect. In my opinion. Not I still, yeah. 616 can be very weird with the Ty and Tanny relationship. Yes, we do know why. What's going on, Grandmaster Tarot did just drop a video. I don't know if y'all know that, but make sure y'all go over there and check out the video and everything like that. She did. Make sure we supporting one another. We are Rock Week Nation. If you know what's gross and sharing is caring. Cyclops is my favorite. Imagine how I feel, bro. I don't want to say I ain't got to imagine how you feel. I'm very much pissed off with any live action portrayal of Scott Summers, Slim Summers, that I've got. I think James Marsden was a good casting, but they didn't give him a damn thing to work with. So when you say Cyclops is your guy, we both wear glasses. So I'm just saying, I feel you. I feel you. I'm with you all the way. S. Jadis, I don't know. I'm behind on the book like most of my books, man. What's going on? The problem with MCU black heroes in the MCU, it always feels like they are trying to set up the replacement in movie one. Don't let them breathe. I look at it like this, and I've said this before, I'll say it again. I believe if you genuinely care about a character, the only thing that can stop you from getting that character right is knowledge. Judd, the guy from Judd Winick, is the guy from Real World. He's a comic book writer. He gave us Batwing. He wanted to give us a credible story about a black superhero in Africa. He genuinely cared. You could tell based on his writing, he cared. But you could also tell based on his writing, he's not from Africa. He hadn't familiarized himself with Africa. He was writing about an African superhero from afar. No, you got to get in, grow shit. You got to get in, you got to get in there. You can't write that story from afar. You got to get in there. You got to jump in there. You got to embrace it. You can tell writers that care. Cheryl Lynn Eaton, you can tell she cared. And I'm mentioning her because she went back. You could tell, oh, damn, okay. She jumped into Wakanda. This is somebody who you could tell wanting to expand Wakandan lore from day one. You could tell she looked at the story like, okay, something missing. Something missing. Even with Dr. Eve Ewing, you could tell she said it like, okay, we ain't really expounded upon the Hatu Zeraze. You could tell somebody, hey, they see stuff that's missing and they want to fill out the stuff that's missing. So it's all connected. You can tell when somebody cares and you can tell when they don't give a damn. You can tell. I mentioned his name because it's funny. It's telling. Marcus from Back of the Bus, he could tell in issue 2 that John Ridley didn't give two damns because the story made no sense. That's him. He's not the Black Panther fan that I am, but if the story made no sense to him, what do we think it seemed like to me? Marcus was somebody who cared about that character, and he could tell the writer didn't. How many folks checked out of issue 5? Now, we like to cover up for writers and everything like that. No, I go back to his article in Variety magazine or whatever, Rock and Soul magazine. John Ridley, he don't really like us like that. And we be trying to cover up for folks that look like us. No, he don't like us like that. Undercover Brother. That's a silly ass movie. 12 Years a Slave. That's black trauma. Black Panther. Well, damn it, you low-key don't want me seeing any value in me if I'm looking at them 3 things and they're not related. You don't want me seeing any value in me as a black person. That's how I'm taking it. Okay. Well, I don't know what to say to T'Challa getting lumped up in every damn comic. I don't know how to say, well, that's a different take that we should appreciate. No, I don't appreciate that take at all. I don't see no value in that. I don't. And a damn thing John really could tell me about what he did that was supposed to uplift T'Challa. No, you wanted to replace him with Tosin. You wanted to diminish him you took him off the throne, even though you didn't write that story right. Because how you gonna take him off the throne as a king, but he's still a galactic emperor? That's just as dumb as a damn story of you wanting to say, well, he still got the heart-shaped herb in his system, but he need the artificial. What is the artificial heart-shaped herb supposed to do for him that the real herb can't do for him? And why is it that this is a plant? It don't grow no else in Wakanda? Stop the man. I'm not making excuses for black incompetence. I'm not here for that. I'm not going to make excuses for incompetence, period. Black, white, Jew, Gentile, straight, heterosexual, LGBT. No. Quality is quality. It's because of non-comic book fans only making comic book movies. and you don't get no rewatch out of that because the non-comic book fan don't see the comic book fan at the movie theater. So clearly it wasn't that damn good. They'll call us up on the phone, ask us why we didn't go see it. Like, I'm not effing with that. And now the movie is out there making 1/4 of what you thought it was going to make because the comic book fan that sat up here and got tired, sick and tired of being sick and tired. I want that big white cat. Boy, look, we gonna have to find it someplace else. We got vibranium blades in Falcon and Winter Soldier. That was nice. Yes, it was. Let me see, but no Moon Knight staff. Nope. Nope. Iron Man didn't set up no replacement at all. Thor didn't until his 4th movie. Cap introduced Bucky and Falcon early, but never felt like they were trying to replace him. Yep. Absolutely. Hello, gang. What's going on, Kamoya? The president of the Black Panther fan group is in the building. Listening in, right, H. Janet, they want to mantle everybody. Want to mantle everybody and don't know the story. That'd be my thing right there. So if you don't know the story and you don't care about the story, you finna put something out that don't make no damn sense. The Marvels made sense to who? We can sit up here and say what we want to about Captain Marvel. That's a comic book movie. Who we pissing off with the Supreme Intelligence being that? Who we just piss off? Who did we just alienate with them castings? Now, mind you, some folks might not care. The comic book fan gives a damn. That's the same person that got upset about that nonsense in Batman Forever or Batman and Robin. Which one came out last? Batman and Robin? Yeah. That was the same person that got pissed off about that. It was the same person that got pissed off about that what? Them Dark Phoenix movies? Yeah. That wasn't a casual comic book fan that got no. That wasn't a moviegoer that got pissed off about that. No. It was the comic book fan that went to go see it the first time, said this is crap with Frank Jensen in it. It was the comic book fan that tried to give it a pass on the second time. Like, you know what? Y'all not going to get it right. F it. Everybody else said it wasn't a bad movie. The comic book fan go, it was trash. Trash. What the comic book fan tell you about the last Spider-Man movie? If they ain't have all those Spider-Mans in it. What did the comic book fan tell you about Deadpool and Wolverine? If Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman wasn't in it. You know damn good and well, if you a comic book fan, think about what I'm getting ready to say. You know damn what anybody got to say. You know damn good and well, when was the last time you saw a good script? A good script, a good story from the MCU. Damn all that other stuff. When was the last time and how many times in the past 5 years have you seen a good story? Whether we talking big screen, small screen, animation, live. When was the last time from a multi-billion-dollar company that's got all that damn source material sitting right there? When was the last time you saw a good story from them? Right. And if I'm looking at the Fantastic Four movie, all that stuff they dropping in advance, this is going to be one of the worst remakes of all time. With all that damn money sitting right there. Y'all say what y'all want to. The Fantastic Four and them blue and white costumes that they got out there, that's horrible. But hey, don't take my word for it. Wait till it drops. Wait till it drops. What's going on? What's going on? Everybody in here? Slim Summers. That's my dog. That's my dog, Slim Summers. All right, Kevin got comments for actors when he was working for Fox as an assistant. Once he was given more control over Marvel Studios, he asked his comic story group of comic writers. He does his own thing. That's apparent. I'm just glad he ain't got nothing to do with the comics and the action figures. Stay away from that. Stay away from that. I don't want his version in the comic book. I don't want his version in the action figure. I'm hearing rumors that Amadeus Cho is going to be an Iron Man legacy in the MCU. that new Iron Man cartoon with Riri Williams and Cho wearing. I'm gonna let them be great. Because here's what I can tell you. Ain't nobody checking for Amadeus Cho in the comic books. It's Bruce Banner. We tried Amadeus Cho. Didn't work. They came out with Immortal Hulk. Seemed like it was doing Immortal Hulk, that lick too. Ain't getting no armor. No. Bruce. They could try it. But Riri Williams. Why is Riri? Folks want to know how good Riri doing? Like I said, any version of Riri Williams MCU related, you can find at Ollie's. Let me say that one more time. Any version of Riri Williams that's MCU related, if you like that Riri, it's at Ollie's. The other Riri, the Iron Man costume, oh, eBay. And let me just go ahead and say this. The Iron Man version of Riri costs more money than the Wakanda Forever version of Riri. Take that for what you will. Don't nobody want that damn action figure. You know, Groovy Feast Scotty, Flash by Night, what's going on? He closed down Netflix defending, almost butchered the Daredevil reboot. Thank God they had actors that cared. Shout out to Vincent D'Onofrio, an incredible, talented actor, always has been. If you have not seen Vincent D'Onofrio in Adventures in Babysitting, I suggest you check it out. He plays the role of Thor. Go figure. I know y'all like, wait, Vincent D'Onofrio, the Kingpin, Thor? Go check it out. Also, Vincent D'Onofrio, Full Metal Jacket, Private Pile. I don't know if Vincent D'Onofrio is underrated, overrated. I'm gonna say I don't think Vincent D'Onofrio gets as much credit as he should. That man is him. And Mr. D'Onofrio, my hat is off to you, sir. I've never seen you do anything bad. Some might argue you were the best part of that whole movie with Jennifer J-Lo in it. Jennifer Lopez. Kevin Feige could have made T'Challa and Chadwick Boseman best friends in the MCU. That way T'Challa can... People act like it's hard. You hear me talk about T'Challa and Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick Boseman sits over my right shoulder. So even in the midst of me talking about all these superheroes, comic book characters, and everything like that, at the end of the day, you still are reminded about Chadwick Boseman, and he ain't wearing no Black Panther costume. Notice it's Chadwick. Low key, my wife's brother is represented in that picture. He drew it. We act like it's hard to recognize people without acknowledging the roles that they played. No, that's him. That's him. Great catch. S. Jaddy, yeah, wanted to do the opposite of what worked in Netflix. Yep, he did. I think Cheryl Eaton should get the first shot at 616 Black Panther, but Cody Ziegler is off to a hot start, taking his claim to that job with that last issue of Miles' Spider-Man. I can't say he can't do it. That's not what I would say. But if he got a job and she ain't got one, here we go. What I'll say is this. No. And the reason why I'm saying no is because me and you then low-key had some conversations in regard to Cheryl Eaton. And so Cody Ziegler, that's a dude. No, I want Cheryl Eaton to finish what she started. I don't want Cody Ziegler to come in and give me, honestly, and it ain't just about Cody Ziegler. I don't want any writer coming in and just starting T'Challa off from ground zero. No, I like what Cheryl Eaton gave us in regards to Blood Hunt. I feel like any Black Panther title, any run that she gives us on Black Panther is going to continue her story in regards to the formation of the 5 tribes. We've never gotten that. 1966. She the first person want to spin the block on that. We didn't get that. Varney, I believe she would be able to give us some more information in regard. If not that, definitely Anuke, because we need that story. Once again, she gave us the goddess of the river tribe. That's something we don't talk about. So no, I don't want, with all due respect to Cody Ziegler, do what you got to do in regards to Miles Morales, issue 25, 26, 27, 28. Why she wasn't given the job, why we got to wait on a dude. I don't need to wait on the man when the woman can do it just as well, if not better than. I'm not going to wait on the man. And I honestly, here we go, S-Jadix. So you and I have a clear-cut understanding of each other, and this is me being fully transparent. I don't like it when you mention men in regards to Cheryl Eaton. It's too much. Because I've never, since you have been talking about Cheryl Lynn Eaton, you never, in my opinion, gave that queen the credit she deserves. You always deflect and defer. That pisses me off, because that's us being divided as a people. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of that. That's why we can't get what we should be getting in regards to the black characters, because we keep tolerating being divided. That's pissing me off. To know, you don't know how far it is. But me as a black man that appreciates my black mother, me as a black man that would not be able to do what I'm doing for y'all if not for my black wife, the fact that I got black daughters, I'm just gonna keep the part. Just gonna keep the part. I'm just gonna keep. I'm gonna keep this comment. Trying to mantle everyone makes way more sense in a long run of DC universe than it does Marvel. Peter the Miles, Logan the Lord. You can pull off most of the other Marvel. Not if you don't respect the source. It's gonna come across as empty and demeaning. I thought so too, but I don't see it either. Shaka, Sans Adam Warlock, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 maybe. But that may be because Rocket had me. Might be. Plus the cast. Yeah, I'm trying to. I think, but how much credit does Kevin and company really deserve for that, or even Deadpool and Wolverine box office? Why? It's hard to get. Here's the thing. To your point, was Deadpool and Wolverine a good script, or did it just have everybody and their mama in it? Cassandra Nova. Who gives a damn about Cassandra as a villain? And is that a Deadpool villain, or is that an X-Men villain? Just no. Does she make sense in that movie? Or is it Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds, Wesley Snipes, Channing Tatum? What's my sister name that played Elektra? Because I actually like her as Elektra, truth be told to you. She was in the movie, right? How many Deadpools was in that movie? Like, was that a good script? Or was it just something you couldn't? I think it was more of a spectacle than a good script. Like, I think you wasn't going to that movie for the script. That ain't why you went. I don't think anybody came out and talking about, oh yeah, that was damn good. No, you talked about who was in it. And it's hard to turn down a movie with that much star power in it. The last Spider-Man movie, was that a good script? No, for real. Was that a good script? Or was it a lot of star power? I mean, damn, Benjamin Cumberbatch is in that movie. Tom Holland in that movie. Andrew Garfield in that movie. God damn it, the first Spider-Man is in that damn movie. Not Tobey Maguire's in that damn movie. Okay, well, I think the dude that played Dr. Octopus is a critically acclaimed actor. He was in that damn movie. Like, everybody and their mama was in that damn movie. It ain't that hard if you got all that. Was it a good movie? The script. Was it great writing? Or did folks really just go to see the spectacle? I think, truth be told, folks were more interested in the spectacle. You want to see how Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman were going to interact on screen. This was the dream story. This is what folks have been wanting. Wolverine and Logan, you got it. But now, did you really want Wolverine and Deadpool taking on Cassandra Nova? No, but it was the last time. See, Across the Spider-Verse was best. See, I enjoyed the Cassandra performance, but that wasn't where she was meant to be. You're not wrong, and that's my point. Deadpool and Wolverine mostly show some charismatic actors, do a lot of carrying. It helps that no one, and that's just being fair. But you don't like the MCU. Do I not like the MCU? I don't like bad writing. I don't know how to do that. Like, if I can't turn it in, because I would have been turning it in, if I know my teacher would give me an F in red ink, no, I require more from a script. I know fan service. No. I need a good story. A good story. It don't matter who the actor or actress is. If they can act, a good story is gonna make it do what it's gonna do. If they can act and the story suck, all we gonna talk about is the actors and actresses that was in the movie. That's all. We ain't gonna talk about how good the story was, if it made sense. Don't holler at me about no damn sequel, because the first movie was trash. That's what that's gonna be. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. So don't get me started on No Way Home. No way any other movie gets away with Ned's instant magic and villains that. I don't even know what that was, because I don't even know who Ned is. I don't know who none of them people is. Mary Jane is supposed to be thicker than a Snicker, red hair. I don't know who this is playing Mary Jane. I know Peter is young. Peter ain't 5 foot nothing. I don't know why we doing that and everything like that. But this, we got a dude playing Peter that ain't gonna be taller than me, and he already damn grown. So I don't know why we keep doing it. That is not Aunt May. I don't know who the hell that is. That ain't Aunt May. That no. I don't know. I don't know who in the hell that is. So, but hey, a well-written story makes you forget it's a story. Absolutely. Um, I think so. That's my take on the situation. Let me wrap this up in a nice, neat little bow, because we in here for a good time, not for a long time. Blade could have been redone already. If we want to do a Blade movie, there's too many ways out there. We could have done a Blade movie if we actually wanted to do a Blade movie. That's what that is. Those of us that like those characters and everything like that, we touch these characters in all facets. October 31st, you finna get more from us than what you would have got from the MCU, because we respect the source material. And if you respect the source material and you know the source material, you can give fans what they're looking for in regards to the source material, and they will eat it up, whether it's in picture, whether it's in action figure, whether it's in animation, whether it's in live action video format. They will eat it up. When you don't give two damns, well, as our former president Bush tried to say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, well, you're not gonna fool me again. In essence, fool me twice, shame on me. We're not doing that. Look, we out. No Way Home. He's one of the worst storylines for Spidey Comics. One moment in time. Hey, make sure you tomorrow's comic book day. Tomorrow's comic book day. So make sure you get What Galls Me About Hill is more when he writes Blade. He puts respect on the lead character and has actually dynamic fight. Ultimate Black Panther and T'Challa not so much. You might want to see who he getting his direction from. Maybe he's writing what he's being told to write on certain titles, and he's writing what he is allowed to write on other titles. mheroes at marvel.com. Okay to print. Attention, CB Cebulski. Attention, Brian Hill. Attention, what's going on with the next volume of Black Panther? Like, what are we doing? Like, you speaking of Black Panther, if you are a Black Panther fan, we gotta do better. I started off the video with that. I'm definitely a huge fan of what they got going over there with 3 Black Comic Geeks. The stuff that they got going on with Power Rangers, stuff like that. We ain't got that for T'Challa, and that's our guy. We don't have that for Black Panther, the world of Wakanda, and that's the world that we like. So we need to get together. We need to step it up. We need to step it up. We need officers. We need treasurers. We need better organization. It ain't bad what we got right now, but when I look at what they got going on, yeah, we could definitely be doing it better. That said, we out. I'm just saying, man, like, here's the thing. And S. Jaddix, this is why I talk the way I do. I have biases. We all do. For whatever reason, we all have biases and prejudices that we've been taught. We all do. None of us are immune to it. I'm just always conscious about mine. I'm always, what's going on? What's going on? What's gonna make me whoop? Let me see. I put my reading glasses on. Did I just have? Okay, here we go. Wakanda, what's going on? What's going on? Wakanda forever. So stuck under forever. Yeah. So it's one of them things where I'm on guard. I'm on guard. That's what that is. I'm on guard about my biases. I'm on guard against my prejudices because I know they are there and they exist. And they could, if I get triggered, they could come out and everything like that. So I'm always on guard to make sure that I'm doing for others what I would want others doing for me. I'm speaking about others and their actions based on their history in the way I would want them to speak on me. But he could be the victim of orders from the top, as you saw. Yeah, he very well could. And I have to sit back and say, that's a possibility. Even with what I feel in regards to Ryan Coogler, what I'm more mad about is that the record ain't been set straight, and you not understanding you're the one that's going to be left with this. If you don't get this right, the Black community, by and large, that are Black Panther fans, they not going to look at Kevin Feige like that, because Kevin Feige ain't from the culture. Kevin Feige ain't from the community. No, they're going to look at you and say, bruh, you owed us. You supposed to look out for us. No differently than Ryan, no differently than Nate Moore. Bruh, you supposed to look out for us. You the Black executive. No differently than Jonathan Rick. Bruh, you the Black writer. How you did this to the #1 Black character in comics, period. How you did this dude like this? You ain't pushed back. It ain't like we don't have examples of those that have pushed back. There was a woman, a writer on Black Panther before Ryan Coogler. She pushed back. She pushed back. At some point in time, Black has to come before everything else. At some point in time, you got to be saying, you know what? I'm Black first before I do anything else. I'm Black. before I'm heterosexual. I'm black before I'm a politician. I'm black before we talking about my gender. I'm black before we talk about my orientation. I'm black before we talking about a religion. My loyalty is to black before we talk about anything else. It's got to start being that way because way too many of us, we black when it's convenient. And that's why we have so much misinformation and disinformation in regards to black. So that's just my take on it. Of course, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. How's it going? What's going on, Big Travis? I think Barry Jenkins, who did Moonlight with Mahershala Ali, would be a fantastic choice for play. Hey, I can't say you wrong, but we got to give him the opportunity. We got to give him the opportunity, and there's no reason why the opportunity doesn't exist. What's going on? What's going on? Absolutely. There's no respect to that self-appraisal. Yeah. First time here, and I'm feeling you subbing now. Thank you, man. Thank you. Absolutely. It's one of them things. I do a lot of reflecting on Black Panther. I do a lot of reflecting. I know I'm not perfect. As I told somebody the other day, I can feel strongly about something today, but you get more information, you get educated on it tomorrow. You're like, okay, well, damn, okay, well, I was clearly wrong when I wasn't working with enough information. So that's what it is. Barry is busy with the Lion King, Mufasa, and Scar prequel, Travis Mitchell, but he is in the Disney family, so it'll probably be. Listen, I'm just hoping if and when they do give him a Disney project, I'm gonna say Marvel project, it's something that's consistent. We can feel how we want to feel, we can like who we want to like, but there was a point in time when MCU movies felt good. And they felt good for a reason. Because while it wasn't one-to-one, they were respecting the source. Now what you have is you have way too many people that either A, don't respect the source, don't know the source, being given full carte blanche control over these projects. Well, the projects aren't recognizable anymore. That's what that is. Anybody that's a comic book fan, respect the source material. Jack Kirby, Stan Lee, the first family of Marvel Comics, that person would never come out with a Fantastic Four movie set to make their first appearance in the MCU. That person is never going to introduce a female Silver Surfer. They wouldn't even think about it. Not because they don't like women, ain't got nothing to do with it. They'd be like, no, I'm going to respect the source. Well, when you got folks and they want to start making alterations to the origin story, day one, they don't respect the source. There's going to be a distinct difference. Watch where I go with this one. There's going to be a distinct difference between the first Fantastic Four movie we got and the first Iron Man movie we got. And it's going to be because the person that directed and produced the first Iron Man movie gave a damn. That person was a comic book fan. And you could tell based on that movie, they respected the source. No, what you finna get right here is you finna get Kevin Feige's version. Don't nobody want your version. We want Stan Lee and Jack Kirby's version. And you can try all you want to. If you're not going to respect Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, Kevin, the epitome of stupidity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Well, folks can say what they want to. They can hype it up like they want to. They can gloss it over like they want to. They can put as many people out there on Twitter. They can put as many people out there in the YouTube space. They absolutely can. You shouldn't give two damns about how many followers they got here, how many subscribers they got here. No. I don't give a damn what their voice sound like. I don't give a damn what they look like. If they're not telling you about the source material, they stands. They MCU fans, which means they got a built end agenda. They're not comic book fans, regardless of what they tell you, because they would be clear enough to point out the differences. And they would not try to marginalize nor trivialize those differences from the source. No, they would tell you this is going to be a problem. This is going to be a problem. Same people that try to tell you, oh, the Black Panther mantle is just a mantle, they were lying because they could not tell you who wore that damn thing. They'll tell you it was a female Silver Surfer, but they should also be able to tell you how many times she's popped up in a relevant story as opposed to Norrin Radd. If they're not going to tell you that, they're being disingenuous. Hell, Norrin Radd just came the Fallen Surfer. He was walking around with Thor's hammer. The female surfer ain't done nothing like that. Grand Madam Tarot, my mentor is in the building. What's going on? Reminds me of the teaser for F4. We had Sue trying to set Johnny up for a date because he is emo. Johnny don't need no help. Do a short special presentation where a vampire is running from or a family is burning for vampire, end up in the church or something, Blake. Sound like you read comics. Sound like you read comics. There you go. There you go. Sound like you read comics. I think Ryan's Coogler version of Mufasa would be. Listen, I don't even want that. I don't even want that. I ain't like this. I'm sorry. I don't want Ryan touching nothing else. I don't want Ryan touching nothing else. I don't. Going on over there and do your vampire movie. I wish you best with that. I wish you good with that. You ain't showed me that you respect anything in regards to us over here. You ain't even had a conversation with us as the black Marvel fans. So no, I don't want Ryan touching nothing else. I don't want Ryan touching nothing else. I don't want Ryan touching nothing else. Marvel MCU related. Nate Moore. No. John Ridley. No. What you touched was enough. What you touched was enough. Here we go. And I don't know I'm going to act like that. The young lady that did the Marvels movie and everything like that. No. Unless you're going to come back and do something with Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, because you're a Miss Marvel fan. I don't want you touching nothing else in regards to Monica Rambeau. Nothing. Until they bring somebody over there that's Dwayne McDuffie-ish. And that's what they need over there at Marvel Studios. They need somebody that's Dwayne McDuffie-ish, Dwayne McDuffie-like. They need him. That dude that they hired, the tall, light-skinned dude with the glasses with the receding hairline, that's not him. That ain't. I know what it sounds like. That ain't him. So, that's it. Listen, I'm out, man. Carlos Miller, quit touching ish. You think Byron's? Hell yeah. I just got to hit him up. Yeah. Byron is always down for voiceover work and everything like that. Absolutely. I just got to hit him up, man. It'd be one of the things where it's like, I'm going to say it's my fault because I think I just got my hand in too much stuff. But yeah, I know he would be because he didn't hit me up with that before. We did. See, now you got me thinking about doing something. Because we do have the action figures, don't we? We do have the action figures, so we could tell the story. We got Blade and we got T'Challa, right? So we could. You know what? Let me get with Kamoyo, Black Panther fan president, and let me get my brother D-Real. And I like it. We got a few days, don't we? We got to make something happen. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. That's who's missing. Where Kamala at? NYX. NYX. That's where she at. She at and I was reviewing it. I stopped because I was like, I ain't like how they was treating my dog Prodigy. That was the only reason why I was picking it up. I didn't like it, so I stopped. They gonna have Sync in there too. I didn't like what they had them two dudes doing. And since we say ain't no viable black X-Men, I'm gonna let him be great. You right? You won't make no money off of me like that. Yeah, they need a Dwayne. Nate ain't no Dwayne. Maybe Kevin Feige is more like Bruce Timm than we thought. Needs a McDuffie to check his. I'm just saying, it's a lot of black characters that ain't getting no shine because we keep requiring black actors and actresses to play characters that don't look like them. Hey, I don't know what to tell you. I liked you in Aquaman. I did. I don't want to see you as Wonder Man. I don't. And I'm not gonna support that project. You need to call over here 1-800-BLK-HERO. You or your agent. Call in. Operators are standing by. 1-800-BLK-HERO. And we'll tell you what black heroes are out there. Marvel, DC, Image, Dark Horse, Independent Comics. We'll tell you. But clearly, y'all need that. Y'all need that resource. So 1-800-BLK-HERO. Operators are standing by. You can call in. Your agent can call in. Just tell us who you are, and we can make sure there are roles out there. We'll tell you what role you can fulfill. And then you go hit up the studios and ask them, can you bring them roles to life? I think that's fair. Kamala Villani is cosplaying early. Nick Fury out recruiting her team of youngsters. Listen, I ain't mad at that. We need a Black Panther and Blade crossover fan film soon as possible. Well, I mean, low key, we ain't gotta wait on nobody. We ain't gotta wait on nobody. We don't. We listen, all right. we okay. Blood, I told y'all Blood Hunt really ain't that far away. We just ain't got no bar. Well, my brother Daryl got Barnett, but ooh, like I don't want folks to think we don't need them. If lines are busy, call later, but do call. Yes, absolutely. Listen, man, I'm out. Thank y'all so much. Remember what matters to you. Remember, there's nothing wrong with black representation, black imagery. There's nothing wrong with speaking out on it. And there's nothing wrong with 10 toes down. Be like, hey, I'm doing this and I ain't moving. I ain't entertaining nothing else. Let's make sure we get involved with these characters across all IPs, across all forms of medium, so we don't fall prey to what folks just want to tell us and everything like that. No, this Blade movie, there's no excuse for it not being done. That's just it. Taking it off the list for 2025, there is no excuse for that. None. And that's what I want us to take away from it. Whether you are a black person, Blade fan, it don't matter. If you love this character, regardless of who you are, I'm telling you, there's no excuse. Well, no, there's quite a few excuses. There's no reason why you as a Blade fan, this movie was announced in 2019. There's no reason why you're not getting a Blade movie in 2025. There are quite a few excuses why you're not getting one. Why you not getting a Blade movie? No excuse. But if that's what you've been waiting on, go get the trade paperbacks to Brian Hill's Blade. Go cop that. You a Blade fan? It read like a Blade movie. If you don't have any Blade representation in your house, Hasbro, Marvel Legends. Hey, you can get the Blade action figure. That's available on eBay. Came out last year. Quite a few Blade action figures you can go pick up. If you want that, start over there at eBay and everything like that. You get it pretty reasonable and everything like that. Whether you want to spend a lot for it or you don't want to spend too much for it, you can definitely go get that. Right now, Blade Red Band issue 1 is available in your local comic book store. That means if you want Blade with a R rating, that's it. The Blood Hunt paperbacks are available in the comic book store. If you, and Blade plays a prominent role in that series, he does. If you are a Blade fan, there's no reason why you're waiting on Blade unless you're exclusively a Marvel Studios fan. And if that's what you are, you're missing out on a lot. Listen, I'm out. Thank y'all so much for pulling up. Look, we in here for a good time, not a long time and everything. Thank y'all for the new people that pulled up and everything like that. I'm gonna go back through this list because y'all was in here today. Thank you so much. We know Stamina NC always in here and everything like that. Grant Mattertaro pulled up. That's my advisor. Make sure y'all got these contacts on so I can see what I'm seeing. Travis Mitchell pulled up. Thank you so much, Big Trav, for pulling up and everything. Let me make sure I keep going through here. Whoop Conda pulled up. Thank you so much, Whoop Conda, for pulling up. Stamina NC, as always. I can tell them, listen, across the water, we ain't just doing this in America. No, we rocking with each other across the water. It's an international affair. What's going on? Professor Film in the building. Like I said, Whoop Conda, D. Steezel, the Rock With Me Nation moderator, and hopefully the family is doing good because priorities. It's always about priorities around here. Kamoyo King, president of the Black Panther fan group. Thank you. S. Jaddy. We gonna butt heads, but listen, I love the challenge and everything like that. Each one teach one, and that's what it's all about. D. Steezel in the building. Yeah, we in here, Black Panther. We in here, Flash by Night. My brother, listen. Anansi Boys. If you are not reading Neil Gaiman's Anansi Boys, they are up to issue 4. My brother Flash by Night told me to check that out, and I went and picked it up. If you are not checking out reading Neil Gaiman's Anansi Boys, listen, you doing yourself a disservice. If you don't want to check out the comic, though, we do have the comic book reviews on the channel and everything. You check it out. Listen, it's a good read. It's a good read. And if I'm not mistaken, they are having a series on Amazon Prime that's supposed to be started. So listen, that's the same dude that gave us American Gods. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. We got my other brother Gray in the building. What is going on, Gray? So yeah, we in here. We making it do what it does when it's supposed to and everything like that. Thank y'all so much for pulling up. I'm finna get on up out of here. Got to always thank the wonderful Plant Poppy for the Black Panther mug, giving me that energy that I need. Listen, like, share, subscribe. Subscribe, like, share. But more importantly, take care of yourself. We only got one life. But we know how stuff go around here. So in memory of the late, great Don Cornelius and Chadwick Boseman, I wish each and every last one of y'all love, peace, and so we out.